सर ऍड करू मुलांना ना?
हाँ यस यस
Yes, ma'am, we are live as well. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Almost the Zoom is almost full.
Okay, sir. Can you please turn on the slideshow mode?
Yes.
Okay, so shall we start? Yes, Omkar sir, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon all and welcome back. I hope you all have enjoyed the morning session about sales and marketing. Now let's start with our afternoon session, that is virtual industrial tour. So at first, on behalf of training and placement sale of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of Pharmacy as well as D Pharmacy, I'd like to welcome you all. At first, our principal sir of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of Pharmacy, Honorable Dr. Vijay Jagtap sir, the principal of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of D Pharmacy, Honorable Mr. Satyajit Sathe sir, respected Mr. Omkar Pense sir, the HOD and training placement coordinator of Integrated Diploma Pharmacy. And I would like to welcome all my colleagues, dear students of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of Pharmacy as well as D Pharmacy to this virtual industrial tour 2022. So, like every other auspicious event, let's start this event also with digital lamp lighting. So I'd like to request the training placement coordinator, Mr. Omkar Pense sir, to start this session with digital lamp lighting.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you so much, sir. So, dear students, the motto behind arranging this virtual industrial tour is to make you all familiar with the actual working environment inside the pharma industry and to make you all familiar with the new modern techniques which are not mentioned in your syllabus but are actually carried out in pharma industry. And through this virtual industrial tour, you will be getting to know about the gowning procedure before entering into the industry or any particular area of company, then different machineries, okay, or different areas in the pharmaceutical industries. What are the packaging storage conditions? What are the different guidelines they are following? Okay, so we are trying to cover all these points in this industrial tour. So before starting, I'd like to request Honorable Dr. Jagtap sir to say a few words in this regard.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Actually, this is experiment, okay. I think this might be our first college who's going to do such type of activity through arranging virtual industrial tour. Right now, we know very well due to pandemic, since from the 1.5 year, we have not organized any face-to-face or offline type of industrial visit. It is unfortunate, and this year also we were expecting that everything will be smoothened within January, and definitely we'll try to go offline in the Jan or February month. But whatever the responses or reply or feedback we are getting from the industries, so the overall image is not that much good that it could be possible in coming few months. Okay. So we were thinking about that, how we can do this arrangement. So really, I'm appreciating the training placement organization for having some discussions and got the solution that at least we can expose you to the different sections or different things. Definitely, these are available online everywhere. But how many of you have seen, or how many of personally anyone is taking interest? It's questionable. So that's why it is one of the thing we realize that if suppose we make it mandatory through online virtual program, and if you join this and see the videos whatever we are sharing, so that will be more beneficial. But I'd like to request you, appeal you that whatever the questions you have in your mind, you can ask at the last to the organizers related to any section or any department of pharmaceutical industries if you are. Because right now we have Ms. Namita Bhosle ma'am with ourselves also some of the faculty members from the pharmaceuticals department. So definitely they will help you regarding this. So I'm not saying that we are not going to try for offline industrial tour visit. Definitely we will be trying at our level best. But suppose it wouldn't get possible, then nevertheless, what you can say, must be frustrated. We can have this tour virtually, and definitely today I'm going to share you one more thing, that if you wanted to participate in better research activity or something conference, that will be more better, because slowly silently everywhere the colleges are opening offline. We have also taken the initiation that within a week we are going to make it happening offline. So as per our national symposium is always there, so in the month of March we are going to conduct it very soon. There you can contribute your research, what you can say, the topic through the poster presentations, and definitely you can have very well good eminent personalities or speakers. They can share you most of all the research related study. Apart from that, I would like to suggest you, okay, if suppose instead of visiting, if suppose industrial tour, I have in my mind that I can avail you, particularly final year students, any international conference or participation over there with or without poster presentation in coming 1-2 months. Definitely, I will be sharing you the details in the WhatsApp group. Those are quite interested in participation in such type of conferences. We will make one WhatsApp group. If you are confirming that, then and then you join that WhatsApp group. So we can plan accordingly how many students are interested. So right now, just I'm diverting the subject. We have planned for the showing some of the glimpse of some industries like Glenmark, AstraZeneca, Apex, and EVA and KRK. Might be Namita ma'am will tell you more detail, and she has already told you the objective behind this program. And wish you all the what you can say good vibes for today's event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we will have one video related to gowning. So what is gowning? It is the process of wearing special garments in order to control the particulate contamination. Okay, the set of garments worn while a clean room or in other controlled environment. So there are different steps in gowning, that is primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay, so that we'll discuss, or that we'll see one by one through this video. Omkar sir, can you give me the access?
I'm stopping my sharing. Yes, you have now.
Is this visible to all screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. At first, we'll discuss about the basic gowning concept before entering into any particular area in the industry.
That is not required in the clean room area. This would include all personal items, jewelry, electronics, even makeup. Avoiding contact with environmental surfaces while gowning, such as walls, lockers, and floors. And avoiding contact with the outside of garments, gloves, masks, and covers. There are 3 basic gowning approaches: top down, bottom up, and inside out. This relates to the order in which garments are put on. Top down helps ensure that the lower garments and shoes don't pick up extra contamination. Bottom up helps to keep the upper garments as clean as possible. And inside out covers the largest portion of your body first. We're going to use the top-down approach. We'll begin by demonstrating some general gowning. That's the basic garb for almost any processing area. Then we'll continue on through aseptic gowning. That's the protection level required for most critical processing. For general gowning, we'll be using scrubs or facility suits, a hairnet, sometimes called a bouffant, and a beard cover, safety glasses, shoe covers, and sterile gloves. The process begins as you enter the locker room or staging area of the gowning suite and put on your hairnet, and if needed, beard cover. All personal items go in your locker, including any jewelry. Then, if you're wearing any makeup, it's time to remove it. And wash your hands, scrubbing your arms up to the elbow. After you select the right size scrubs, you can remove your street clothes down to your underwear and socks and put them in your locker. After sanitizing your hands and arms with alcohol foam, take your scrub top and slip it on, followed by your scrub bottoms. Be sure to keep the garment from touching the bench, lockers, wall, and especially the floor. For some operations, it may be necessary to also don a lab coat at this point. If you're just doing general gowning for a grade D area, it would be time to put on your dedicated footwear and shoe covers. If you're gowning for aseptic operations, additional footwear will come later during Stage 2 gowning in the aseptic entry area. After washing your hands again, take a pair of sterile gloves and open the package without touching the outer surface of the glove. When you handle gloves with your bare hands, always contact the inside surface. Proper gloving technique requires practice, but it's a skill that aseptic technicians must use several times each day. We'll cover it in detail later. Once the gloves are on, disinfect them with alcohol foam. And then, after you've put on your safety glasses, you're finished. General or Stage 1 gowning is complete. We're ready to move on to aseptic gowning. The aseptic gowning area, sometimes called the aseptic entry, is restricted to operators who have completed general gowning. Before beginning, remove all gowning overwrap and other litter, throw it away, and then clean your gloves. The next person to gown will do the same for you. This is good aseptic practice. The room has a dirty or ungowned side and a clean or gowned side. The sides are separated by a bench or a line, a clear reminder of the transition from ungowned to fully gowned. As you enter, your gowning supplies are right by the door. Each article is in a separate airtight overwrap and has been irradiated to maintain sterility. For Stage 2 gowning, you'll need sterile gloves, a hood, a face mask, coveralls in your size, clean room booties, and goggles. Once you've selected your garb, place it on the bench. Lay it out rather than stacking it so it doesn't slide off onto the floor. After disinfecting your gloves with isopropyl alcohol foam or spray, IPA, take your hood and open the overwrap. Handle the hood by its inside surfaces as you pull it over your head. And then spread it across your shoulders. Disinfect your gloved hands again with IPA. And put on your face mask. Tie it snugly to make sure that the mask conforms to the contours of your face. And be sure to form the mask to the bridge of your nose. After disinfecting your gloves again, open the bag containing the sterile coverall and remove the garment. it's best to handle the coverall by its inside surfaces only. And pull the garment on, one leg at a time, from a standing position. Be very careful. Ensure that the coverall never touches the floor. As you put your arms in the sleeves and pull the garment up over your torso, be sure to capture the entire hood that's spread across your shoulders. If you miss some of the hood, or it bunches up, tuck it into the coverall before you zip it up fully to your neck. Disinfect your gloves again, and then sit on the bench to put on your footwear. Whether you're using dedicated footwear with shoe covers or just a provided clean room boot, the process is the same. Fully extend the instep strap that goes over the top of the foot, slide the buckle to the end, and snap the two parts of the buckle together. Then fold, gather, or roll the top of the boot to shorten it. Lift one foot off the floor and slip the boot on over your footwear. Swing the booted leg over the bench and put the sterile boot down on the clean side floor, straddling the bench. Now repeat the process with the other boot. Unfold the boot, fully extend the instep strap, slide the buckle to the end, snap the buckle, gather the boot top, lift your second foot off the floor, slip on the boot, swing your leg across, and put the sterile boot on the clean side floor. Now you can finish up by snapping the boot tops to your coverall, tightening and snapping the boot tops themselves, and tightening the instep strap until it's snug but comfortable. Never put a sterile boot down on the dirty side of the bench, and never put a dirty foot down on the clean side of the bench. Now that you're on the clean side, you can safely put on the rest of your required garb, goggles, and second pair of sterile gloves. After disinfecting the gloves you're wearing, you're ready for your goggles. As you place and adjust them, make sure that they fit your face without leaving any gaps. Overlap your face mask, and overlap your hood. There should be no skin visible around them. Then, disinfect your gloves once more because it's time to put on some sterile outer gloves. Proper gloving technique is critical with sterile gloves. Your hands must only contact the inner surfaces of the gloves, and the outer surfaces of the gloves must only contact other sterile surfaces. Sterile gloving starts with opening the outer package on a clean work surface. Be careful not to damage or contaminate the inner wrap. While touching only the exterior of the inner wrap, unfold the package and lay it out directly in front of you. This exposes the gloves. Each glove has a folded-up cuff. This provides a way to grasp the glove without touching the exterior. Grip the glove firmly by the inside surface at the fold with your right hand, and slide your left hand inside the glove, while you pull the glove up over your left wrist, overlapping the cuff of the coverall. Your left hand is now sterile, and you can use it to handle the sterile outer surface of the second glove. So slip the fingers of your sterile left hand into the pocket formed by the folded over cuff of the right glove. Be careful to touch only the exterior surface of the right glove. Now you can slide your right hand into the glove, while only touching the interior surface. As your left hand pulls the right glove up over your right wrist and over the cuff of your coverall, the glove unfolds, creating a solid overlap with the coverall. Your sterile right hand can now slip into the fold of the left glove and pull it the rest of the way up, overlapping the sleeve of the coverall. Aseptic gowning is complete. And after a final application of alcohol to your gloved hands, you're ready to enter the clean room. And be sure to leave all your plastic overwrap on the bench to help keep your hands sterile. As you enter, be sure to protect your sterile gloves by opening the door with your elbow, shoulder, or hip rather than your hands. What's so important about gowning? Quite a bit. In biomanufacturing, gowning is our frontline defense against the cloud of contamination that all of us naturally create. It's a fundamental skill that makes all other processes possible for our skilled workforce. But gowning only works if the process is followed, each time and every time, precisely as it was designed, tested, and validated. In so many ways, each and every day, proper gowning is helping to move North Carolina's thriving life science industry forward.
Okay, so I hope you all have cleared about the first step, that is gowning. And from manufacturing to gowning, every stage of your disposable clean room garments, the lifespan requires the utmost care and quality assurance. It won't matter how many precautions you have taken if garment gets contaminated minutes before you enter your clean room. So this is why proper clean room gowning processes are so important. So we have seen about the non-aseptic gowning and aseptic gowning. Now let's move forward. We will have one video related to actual internal environment inside the industry. So just a minute, I'll play that for you. Omkar sir, is it visible? Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am. It is
Okay.
visible.
So this is one of the pharmaceutical company, that is Eva Pharma. Let's see or let's watch this video.
Pharmaceutical manufacturers in the Eva Pharma. Eva Pharma is one of the leading branded generic pharmaceutical manufacturers in the EMEA region. It has been established in 1997 with a clear purpose to empower the fight for health and well-being as a human right. We are a purpose-driven, diverse, top team that strives to save and improve millions of lives by sustainably offering accessible, high-value medicines and healthcare solutions that address local patients' needs by high-scale, state-of-the-art facilities. Our business disciplines include drug product development and manufacturing of more than 160 pharmaceutical products. The global quality management system is adhered to in all manufacturing production areas in Eva Pharma facilities. Production step starts with weighing of raw materials. Granulation step is a critical process in which we use fluid bed technologies for wet granulation. Blend homogeneity is ensured after a blending process that has a capacity up to 350 kilograms. We use top market press machines for efficient production of tablets. Granules are compressed either as single or bi-layered tablets. Tablet drum coating is processed using GLAT technologies with a capacity up to 250 kilograms. We run cost-effective packaging solutions that include roller blistering with a max output of 400 strips per minute. For capsules, we have capabilities to fill powders, granules, pellets and tablets in hard gelatin capsules. Machine is also equipped to precisely fill microdoses for inhalation therapies in capsule forms. Powder in sachet filling machine are designed for flexibility. The machine is ready with several dosing systems, fast and easy format change. Cutting and pouching machine that is designed to pack matrix transdermal patches as well as oral dissolvable films. Efficient processing of semi-solid preparations is performed in tank with capacity up to 600 litres. We perfectly handle semi-solid tube filling and perfect sealing in a rate reaching 90 tubes per minute. For syrups, filling line runs with speeds reaching 6,000 bottles per hour. Operators packed finished products are designed for the product name, batch number, expiration date and serial code. Eva Pharma's sterile area is designed in form of compact continuous operation line. equipped with high-tech pharmaceutical packaging systems for automatic filling of vials and automatic filling of ampoules. Blow, fill and seal technology is used for the production of unidose and multi-dose eye drops. Quality is an ideology that is built inside Eva Pharma, that is circulated across all channels, touching all stakeholders, and becoming a fundamental component in how we do business. Quality Control Laboratory is well equipped with high complexity automated instruments as HPLC and GC. Audits are continuously conducted to track and check quality levels. Eva Pharma has a fully furnished microbiological laboratory to analyse all the range of pharmaceutical products and ensure they're microbial contamination free. A hall is provided for conferences, events, meetings, trainings. Drug product development starts from MARC, Munir Armanius Research Centre, which is our state-of-the-art research facility. MARC was brought to life with the sole objective of researching and exploring new and improved world-class pharmaceutical technologies. MARC turnkey services include surveying therapeutic needs for the launching of new products, API sourcing and analytical method development and validation, then ends with stability follow-up studies, dossier compilation and regulatory submissions. We have strong capabilities in a set of much diversified dosage forms, in addition to our nutritional product unit and our top team of dedicated pharmacists and chemists. GPCG model Type 4 is small-scale designed equipment used in wet granulation process. V-shaped blender is a stainless steel frame used for mixing powder, allowing high uniformity. Ronchi machine is a small-scale compression machine which is designed to produce single-layer tablets. IPC is done during the manufacturing process to check and control parameters of the product. Bonipace InCap XL capsule filling machine is small-scale capsule filling machine. Marchesini is a roller blistering machine, produces alu-alu, PVC and PVDC strips. We are here. We are Eva Pharma.
So this is all about a pharmaceutical company, that is Eva Pharma, one of the leading branded generic pharmaceutical manufacturer in the EMEA region. So we have seen the different areas, that is sterile area or production area, packaging area, etc. Now we'll see one more industry. We'll have that video just a minute. Cursor, is the screen visible or not yet?
Not yet.
Just
a reputation of providing high-quality pharmaceutical technology products, including functional excipients, process chromatography material.
Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay.
So just see out whatever we discussed.
With a more than 110-year legacy, Avantor has established a reputation of providing high-quality pharmaceutical technology products, including functional excipients, process chromatography materials, and biopurification chemicals. Avantor offers global capabilities to serve our customers' unique needs regardless of their location. In India, one of the world's most vibrant economies, in the state of Gujarat, which has world-class connectivity and infrastructure, Panoli is an industrial hub with about 5,000 units, many belonging to some of the biggest names in the pharma sector. This is Avantor Panoli, the ISO 9001-2008 certified and India FDA registered production facility, serving manufacturers seeking well-documented CGMP products, including J.T. Baker brand HPLC sugars for cell culture media and parenteral formulation applications. Avantor Panoli is a key part of our strategy for serving our life sciences customers. Customers can rely on the consistent quality of Avantor manufactured products, regardless of where they are produced. Avantor's global CGMP manufacturing capabilities means that we can help customers overcome their bioprocessing challenges quickly and effectively, regardless of their locations. Manufactured using proprietary purification technology, J.T. Baker HPLC sugars achieve low endotoxin and low impurity levels that are best in class, enabling customers to increase cell culture yield and API efficacy. Macron Fine Chemicals brand products are produced under CGMP conditions and comply with global requirements. Avantor offers a comprehensive range of multi-compendial products. Our commitment to quality and patient welfare are reflected in our global life sciences quality systems. We offer application-specific consistency and trace element characterization. This helps streamline product development and directly impacts process productivity and drug safety. Data integrity is core to our manufacturing philosophy. At Avantor, we ensure complete, accurate, and consistent data complying with FDA guidelines. We also provide full regulatory documentation support to our customers. Our customers require a high level of supply chain transparency, from the acquisition of raw materials through production and shipping. We emphasize quality and security, and we monitor and share our results with our customers. Regulated and highly regulated grades of Avantor pharmaceutical products feature tamper-evident branded seals on outer packaging for transport. We train receiving employees of our distributors and customers to recognize our seals and detect tampering, contributing to a more transparent supply chain. Manufacturer batch tracking provides greater traceability of materials throughout a customer's process of manufacturing and sale. Our beaker to bulk CGMP portfolio means that we can meet the diverse needs of biopharmaceutical and pharmaceutical customers, from the research bench through full-scale production. Avantor Panoli is an example of Avantor extended CGMP manufacturing to a new region with a facility equal in every way to plants in Europe and the United States of America. Through this, our valued customers enjoy the same standards, the same technology, and the same expertise that defines Avantor quality worldwide. We are geared to catering to customers globally. Avantorpanoli is well located near major ports to serve our customers around the world.
So I hope you all come to know how pharmaceutical companies boost the global economy as well as driving the medical processes by researching, developing and bringing new medicines that improves the health and quality. Okay, quality is one of the biggest factor in pharmaceutical sector. So quality of life of patient around the world, the pharmaceutical industry is the key asset to the global economy. Now we will see about the packaging. Okay, so how the capsules or how the tablets are being packed. Okay, so there are different types of packaging, blister packaging, okay, and all that you have studied in your textbook or in your syllabus. Now we'll learn about packaging through one video. Okay, just let's have this video. Just let me give me your consent. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever you are watching currently is the primary packaging, is the material that first envelops the product and hold it. So this usually is the smallest unit of distribution or use, such as blister packs.
Dear student, this is my favorite machine, okay, blister packaging machine. I still remember during my degree, we have made this demonstration for the demonstration purpose, this machine. And it really, we bring all these plastic capsules and the whole requirement, whatever the needed, and according to that, we prepared that. That was not automatic or something like that, but we have procured some blisters also from my one of friends pharmaceutical industry, and it was a really good experience. Uh, you can observe the overall things, how the sticking of the blister with that of plastic which containing the capsules are going through this process. Simultaneously, these blisters are already printed with the name of the drug or content or whatever the expiry and all these things. This is ready to directly to the packaging department. So where cartons get what you can say, it is get packed in the cartons.
Yeah, that's called secondary packaging. It's outside the primary packaging, perhaps used to group primary package together, boxes, cartons, etc. Now this is the manual process, or we can say semi-automatic process. So here they're manually filling the capsules.
Now the cap and body will be fixed.
Now it's all about bottle packaging line. Packaging is very important for product identification. It greatly helps in identification of products. It protects the contents of the product from spoilage, breakage, leakage. So it is one of the most important process while in the manufacturing of any formulation. Because it also used for promotional and attracting the attention of people while purchasing. this is the tertiary packaging. It is used to bulk handling and shipping, etc. Example, barrel, container, age protector. Okay, so this is the tertiary packaging. This is called tertiary packaging. So as you see, we are using glass, plastics, rubbers, cardboards, or metals as a packaging material for pharmaceutical packaging. And the choice of packaging material will depend upon the degree of protection required, the compatibility with the dosage form, then the customer convenience, for example, size, weight of dosage form, the filling method, the sterilization method, and the cost of that product. So you can see here, each and every step in the big industry is performed by the machineries.
Liquid oral bottle filling machines, where injector nozzles are going to fill the liquid oral preparation into bottles. Now this is capping process, capping to the liquid oral bottles. Sealing, labeling,
Okay, I hope you all come to know how packaging is important in pharmaceutical industry. So now we'll watch one video and then we'll stop. Just a minute.
Yes, Namita ma'am.
We'll have some one more video, sir. Then
Okay,
we'll
okay, yes, okay, okay. You continue.
Is the screen visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
I stand before one of the world's largest and most modern pharmaceutical production plants. Together with colleagues in 16 other countries, we produce medicines that are life-changing for millions of people across the globe. This is AstraZeneca. Welcome. To produce medicines, you need a lot of materials. Every day, these are brought here by different suppliers. Most of it arrives on trucks. But we also have substances and gases that are brought here in large tank vehicles. Being one of the world's largest producers and suppliers of pharmaceuticals comes with responsibility. The production, distribution, storage and use of incoming materials have to be managed with the greatest care. We follow strict regulations with very high demands on safety, hygiene and quality. It is important for us to work as environmentally friendly as possible, which is why, for example, we have our own highly advanced water treatment plant here in Södertälje. There are a number of hygiene zones within production which need to be respected by everyone in order to ensure the highest quality in everything we produce. As a visitor, you must always wear specific protective clothing for the various hygiene zones. To enter further into production, you need to wear a higher category of protective clothing. There are also sterile zones, and to work there you must have special training and equipment, and the clothing resembles spacesuits. Now let me take you on a short guided tour of our production to show you what we do and how we do it. As you can see, it's spacious here, so if you want to move quickly, a scooter comes handy. This is a high-tech environment, but of course it didn't always look like this. Astra was founded in 1913 in Södertälje, south of Stockholm. To begin with, there were only 10 employees, but the company grew rapidly. The first real success came with the local anesthetic Xylocaine in 1948. Losec, the medicine against gastric ulcers, was launched in 1988 and was for several years the most sold pharmaceutical in the world. In 1999, Swedish Astra merged with British Seneca. Let's begin at the beginning, that is with the production of the active substance or the part of the medicine that helps the patients. It's called the API, the active pharmaceutical ingredient. When you manufacture APIs, it's all about starting chemical reactions. Simply put, you pour solvents and chemicals into a large container, a reactor. You mix them and heat them so that they start reacting with each other. When the reaction has finished, you boil off the solvents you no longer require. You cool the remains to form a crystallized sediment called a slurry. The slurry is filtered to get rid of more liquid, forming a crumbly dough. The dough is finally dried into a powder. The powder is then sent on to the next step of the production process called formulation or preparation. In the formulation process, the API powder is mixed with solvents, usually water and ethanol, binding agents and pharmaceutical excipients in a large mixing machine. The moist powder mix is then dried in a fluid bed dryer until it forms tiny dry grains a few millimeters in diameter only. This can take anything from 3 to 6 hours. When the drying process is complete, more pharmaceutical excipients are added before the grains are brought to the tablet compression machine for shaping into pills. Last but not least, the tablets are coated to disguise flavors and to make them cosmetically pleasing as well as easier for the patient to swallow. Every step throughout the entire supply chain is documented and controlled sampling is carried out on all materials. Tablets are weighed, measured and checked regarding, for instance, color, shape and dissolving qualities. The quality organization does not only work with controls, they also ensure that high quality is built into the manufacturing processes right from the start. When the tablets are ready, it's time for packing. The packing process is highly automated. We pack approximately 10 billion tablets and capsules every year. That means 19,000 capsules a minute, 24/7, 365 days a year. All in all, we produce around 30 different pharmaceuticals for export to around 100 countries around the world. In addition to tablets, we also produce solutions, sprays and freeze-dried products as well as inhalation products. Sweden Operations Distribution Center is an amazing place. There are 450 meters of conveyor belts connecting the influx and outflow of pallets to high bay cranes, packing stations and driverless trucks, so-called HEVs. The finished products are transported to our spacious storage, the high bay. Here the medicine waits to be shipped to markets and patients all over the world. We try to choose as environmentally friendly ways of distribution as possible. For example, we work to change to sea transportation more often instead of air freight. Despite us being a high-tech industry, nothing would be possible without our highly dedicated workforce. We strive to always be a great place to work, with clear values and goals for everything we do. The manufacturing unit here in Södertälje is also the launch site of new drugs in the form of tablets and capsules. It also hosts a center of excellence for inhalation products. Being a launch site means that we are somewhat of a flagship. 98% of what we produce here in Södertälje is for export, which makes AstraZeneca one of the largest exporting companies in Sweden. 4 out of AstraZeneca's top 10 products are manufactured here. We have more than 3,000 employees and around 50% of our line managers are women. Approximately a fourth of us have a foreign background, and this makes up for a great mix of competences. Since 2003, we work with continuous improvements using the Japanese lean philosophy, something we have been recognized for. Lean is one of the main reasons for our increase in productivity and our competitive edge globally. Lean simply means every employee has 2 tasks. The first is to manufacture pharmaceuticals, and the other is to always strive to do this in an even better and smarter way. Lean is our way of ensuring we always remain at the forefront to deliver life-changing medicines to patients all over the world. Thank you for visiting. Please come back or visit us at AstraZeneca.com.
Okay, so this is all about the AstraZeneca. So I hope you all get clear with our today's aim. We just want to introduce you all with the various department and processes carried out inside the industry. I know that it is not possible to explain each and every process or each and every concept in detail, but we have just tried to expose you all to the internal environment inside the pharmaceutical company. So I hope this exposure will definitely help you. So I'd like to request Omkar sir to continue with our previous presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
So the theoretical part about the manufacturing, various processes, packaging, that you all have already studied in the textbook, but how actually industries are performing the processes that we have learned through these videos. So students, if you have any doubt, you can ask to us.
Yes, Nagesh.
Or either I will ask you the questions, which is more convenient to you.
That will be more better, ma'am.
Okay. So students, can you tell me the different types of packaging? Yes, at least enlist the different types of packaging.
Blister packaging, strip packaging, bottling.
Yeah. Primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay, so under primary packaging, what we are doing?
Which material is direct contact with our product? Strip packaging.
Yes.
What?
Under secondary packaging?
Is not directly in direct contact with product.
And in last, that is tertiary packaging? Yes.
It is ready to carry or ready to handle the bird.
Yes, absolutely correct. Your students from diploma, you can also ask your queries if you have any. Okay, can you explain me what is the difference between the gowning process in aseptic area and non-aseptic area? Yes.
Aseptic area, more caution is required than the aseptic area.
Yes. Repeat your answer.
More caution is required in aseptic area than the non-aseptic.
Okay, why more caution is required in aseptic area?
Because there is microbial contamination is likely to be happen. That's why we have to take care more in aseptic.
Okay, okay. As like gowning, is it de-gowning is also an important process? What do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why?
If any contamination is occurring from industry, we have to degown that things. No, we can take out their gowning from the industry to normal living beings. There is a chance
Yes,
to
and
spread the
yes.
infection.
Yes, and which parts we are covering?
Madam,
Gowning can cover which of the following? Yes.
Sir, they have Google Meet sunlight.
Do you get my question? Yes.
हाय घेऊन वापरा सबस्क्राईब आणि 40 मिनिटाचं करा.
कारण ते ना दिसतच नाही म्हणजे मुलांनी कॅमेरा
Jagtap sir, can you mute yourself?
Sorry, yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, which parts we are covering? Yes, gowning can cover which parts?
Hands, hairs, eyes.
Yes, hands, head, hair, beard in some cases, legs, feet. Okay, yes. Do you have any other query?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, the attendance link will be shared on your WhatsApp group. If there is no any query, Jagtap sir, would you like to say something? On behalf of Jagtap sir, I'd like to request Sathe sir to say a few words.
Thank you, ma'am. We know that it is not possible to visit industry at this time, but we are trying our best Okay, with along with coordination with the Honorable Dr. Jagtap sir and our TPC coordinator Omkar sir and Namita ma'am, we are trying to send invitations to the various number of industries and asking for the permission of industry to visit students, the actual visit, and we are trying our best. Okay, but hope so. If it is not possible, then this is the overflow, and these videos are giving idea to you how industry going to works. Lots of phenomenons are there with respect to the raw material entry to the finished good store. Okay, there are lots of process are there, lots of human powers and human works, procedures, quality control departments, quality assurance. Lots of manpower is working for to assure the giving a quality product to the society. So many of the student, so many of the processes which are involved in the industry. So we are trying to give you offline visit at our best. So thank you, madam.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. Shall we conclude this meet?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Let's have one group photo.
Yes. I'd like to request all of you to kindly start your video. Put on your videos, all of you. We'll have one group photo or screenshot. So start your videos. Yeah.
One moment, please. Yes, we are done.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So once again, on behalf of training and placement sales.
One second.
Yes, sir. Yes.
See, check the positivity. Okay, through virtual, you can go any corner of the world. Okay, right now, this is even not possible to visit physically, but like the plant of Avantor, okay, Panoli, you just see. So most of all the API in the bulk quantity they are making, and that is the multinational brand, but nobody knows, and they're supplying the API to the other industries. So it is near to Mumbai in the Gujarat, and even such type of companies also you can think about that. Okay. Apart from that, I think earlier you have seen another EVA. EVA, it's I think it's a Poland one or the outer one near about. They have plant in the Switzerland also. So you have seen the video from the warehouse raw material collections to the last finished one. Okay, they have shown the each and every department or whatever the things. Gowning process. Okay, so the benches and the two different areas, okay, clean area and like that. So I'm not saying that, but we have tried to make the aseptic cabinet in such a way. Okay, we need so many things to do, but even though whatever you have seen through the videos, the actual picture may be different in India, and depend upon or vary each industry wherever you go. But nowadays, technology is very fast. What we have seen that they were wearing the shoes cover manually, but now there are machines available. Okay, you just have to put your leg or a foot in that machine, and it will automatically cover that your foot with that cover. So such type of so many technology are going to be advanced, and you can see, or even I'll say the reverse also. I think Namita ma'am has not shown you one of the video that is of Glenmark, but let it be, that is available on the YouTube also. Therefrom you have downloaded that. So that is the Indian based culture. So till they are lagging behind the advanced technique, some of the plants, okay, that might be oldest video. So it varies. Okay, I'm not saying that you will get directly opportunity for the job or even to visit such type of brands in the first attempt only. Okay, maybe you will have to start your career from small scale industry. Okay, small scale industry, there you will have to work your own self. There will be maybe not that much of quantity of workers or staff, and there you can get various knowledge. Same thing, if you, yes, morning also, Mr. Dhaval has suggested you that he has shown some 10 to 15 brands right now, which has the maximum market share. Don't think that you will get such type of brand or such type of company at the first attempt only. You have to start with the small scale one. So it may be industry or it may be marketing, but definitely that experience counts. Okay, so I think today it's a full of pharmaceutical type of day, and it was what you can say, Saraswati Panchami day also of the Magh month, fifth day of this month. And it is quite good day that we have contributed as a Yeshwantrao Bhosle College of Pharmacy, little bit virtually. Might be we are going to start the offline, so might be this we will miss all this type of things, whatever we have shared with you. But hopefully, sometimes I see that the attendance is quite less. Okay, so you should think about that. Okay, this is the crucial time for the third and final year, and definitely, if you serious about your field, definitely whatever we are providing to you, you will take the benefits from that. Okay, so what Nagesh is saying, that we have request for the campus drive from our college. Surely, definitely. Okay, we are on the same pathway. Namita madam, please note. And
Yes, sir.
what are the opportunities? You know, you must have to give the at least first exam, the last university exam. So appeared, we can use the word. Okay, so right now you are not completed the semester even. Still you have to go for 2-3 months for your course completion. So it is, the program is not completed, Nagesh. And definitely we will arrange the campus drive. It may be off campus or on campus or full drive campus, whatever we are always sharing to the alumni, not to your group, but we will suggest to you also within 1-2 months. But you, at least you have to give the first exam of Mumbai University. Second thing, now you just concentrate, all of you people who are in final year right now, BPharm, on the GPAT. Okay, so GPAT maybe in this month only. So right now you just focus for the GPAT. That is the primary objective for everyone. I'm telling. It is not like that कि sir मुझे interest नहीं है. नहीं, interest नहीं है. That is secondary. You must have to. You might be filled the form. Then you have to give it. Okay. I have seen the miraculous examples of the students कि जो बंदा लगता नहीं है कि यार ये GPAT होगा, वो क्रैक कर जाता है और बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स आते हैं. Okay, so many more times it is you don't know whatever the qualities you have. Okay, so sometimes it is, I am suggesting, this is not the age right now कि अरे तुरंत जॉब को लगना है, इंडस्ट्री में जाना है या मार्केटिंग जाना है. Let utilize your time for more education. It may be MBA, it may be LLB, it may be MPharm, or whatever you wanted to do, something 6 months or 1 year short-term courses also. Okay, pharmacovigilance or like that. But right now, this is the time, February is the time for the GPAT. So GPAT, you just concentrate. Meanwhile, next time you will concentrate on BITS or NIPER exams preparation. And then placement obviously will come in the month of April. So if suppose वो नहीं होता है, फिर आप, you can think about the production or industry, definitely. So don't worry, we have good timing, like lot of time also in front. And according to that, training placement sale will also take care. I think Satish sir, I will request you to also organize entrepreneurship development program.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today, in this month, we are going to plan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that offline जर झालं ना तो better राहील in this month. Yes. And I am not saying 100 students are there, more than graduate जे होणार यावर्षी 112. So we would like to see some of the students are as like entrepreneurship. Okay, startups पण तुम्ही विचार करू शकतात. Nowadays it is trending. Okay, why you are not having some like these ideas? So startup ideas, if you have, then you can pitch nowadays every platform is nowadays easy. You just look out की मुंबईत कधी कोणता प्रोग्राम होतोय का पिचिंग आयडियाज साठी, आणि तेथे जाऊन तुम्हाला फक्त काय नॉमिनल फीज असते आणि तुमचे आयडियाज पिच करायचे असते. लास्ट टाइम इन 2018 कॉलेजने केला होता प्रयत्न आणि आपल्या मुलींना मिळाले पण काहीतरी प्राइज. बट प्राइस साठी नका काम करू, बट डेफिनेटली स्टार्टअप साठी ट्राय करा. ओके, छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टीत नका अटकू. इफ यू हॅव लॉट ऑफ आयडियाज ना, कारण येणारा काळ आहे ना आयडियाच आहे नागेश, or everybody will suggest you because idea works. Okay, nobody will ask you the which college you are passed out or from which university. Okay, everybody will ask you what you have right now. So if you have ideas, because coming days in the pharmaceutical industries are also going to be changed drastically. Okay, not like what convenient method or traditional method is going on. So artificial intelligence is coming in the way. So think about according to that what type of contribution we can give for yourself. Okay, ultimately it will give to the industry or fraternity. So hopefully we are all eager to meet you offline, and all the best for your examination for the third year, particularly BPharm. And yes, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much, sir, for your motivating words. And I have tried to play that video about Glenmark, but because of the clarity issue, I was unable to play that video. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm sharing attendance link in the chat box. That link
Okay.
will be open for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Satish sir, can you please open
Yes,
that
yes.
responses?
Now I'm going to.
Yes.
Okay,
the
so
link
by
is
using
sent.
that link, student, please mark your attendance for today's program. Okay, so shall we conclude our session?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes, so on behalf of Training Placement Sale of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of Pharmacy as well as D Pharmacy, I'd like to thank the principal of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of Pharmacy, Honorable Dr. Vijay Jagtap sir, for encouraging Training Placement Cell to arrange such kind of activities. I would like to thank Honorable Mr. Satyajit Sate sir, principal of Yashwantrao Bhosle College of D Pharmacy, for his consistent support. I would like to thank respected Mr. Omkar Pense sir, HOD and Training Placement Coordinator of Integrated D Pharmacy, for his kind cooperation. And at the last but not the least, I'd like to thank all the third final year students of D Pharmacy as well as second year D Pharm students for your kind cooperation throughout from the morning session. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, you all can leave the meet. Don't forget to mention your attendance.
Yes, Nagesh, it is now. Yes.
Kindly mark your attendance.
Yes, Nabita ma'am, can I end the meeting now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, Nagesh, have you received that link now?
Is it open or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It should
yes.
now.
Some
Okay.
students were asking about the link.
No, ma'am, it is now open.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I'm ending this meeting now, ma'am.